The fact that women can make food to sustain a human is absolutely amazing in and of itself, but to make you even more impressed with women's ability to breastfeed, here are 10 incredible facts you probably didn't know about breastfeeding. I'm Bridget and I'm a childbirth educator, doula, and a mama and love all things pregnancy, birth, and motherhood. To keep learning and empowering yourself through education, subscribe and hit the bell so you stay up to date on all my new videos. Amazing fact number 1, your brain controls breastfeeding. While the cocktail of hormones in your body after birth help tremendously with breastfeeding, as long as you have a functioning pituitary gland, which is located in your brain, you can lactate. This means that postmenopausal women can breastfeed, or adoptive moms can breastfeed too. There has been a photo circulating on social media platforms of a grandmother nursing her grandchild that is so cool, but in general, for a woman who is trying to induce lactation without having been pregnant, she will work with a doctor and lactation specialist to be able to breastfeed her baby. Number 2, a mother's colostrum smells and tastes like the amniotic fluid that baby was surrounded by throughout pregnancy. Colostrum is the liquid gold that baby first drinks after they are born and before mama's mature milk comes in. It starts being made during pregnancy. If mama hand expresses some of that colostrum onto her nipple after baby is born, the smell can lead baby to the breast, and the familiar taste is reward and comfort when they latch for the first time. Number 3, breast milk induces sleep in babies. Throughout the night, your body produces breast milk that contains higher concentrations of nucleotides, which actually help your baby feel sleepy, and then during the day, that concentration of nucleotides decreases to promote activity in your baby. So, nursing your baby at night actually helps them fall back asleep, and if you're pumping, try to give your baby your pumped nighttime milk at night instead of during the day to help them sleep better. Number 4, breast milk is a baby's best medicine. When a baby is sick and they suckle at the breast, their saliva goes back into mama's breast according to the spit backwash theory, and it triggers mom's body to make and send immune boosting cells and antibodies into the next batch of breast milk for baby to drink so that baby's body can have those antibodies and immune boosting cells to prevent or fight sickness. Number 5, the areola is the darkened circle around the nipple. Throughout pregnancy, its color might darken and its size might increase to help serve as a target for babies' weak and immature eyes to focus on after birth and then aim at when trying to nurse. Around the areola and nipple are Montgomery glands that look a little bit like pimples, but don't pick them. They provide a natural lubrication as well as a disinfectant to actually keep germs away. Number 6, breastfeeding reduces your child's risk of developing common childhood illnesses such as ear infections, respiratory infections, and diarrhea, and it prevents obesity and diabetes as your child ages. Number 7, not only does breastfeeding provide health and protection for baby, but for mama too. Breastfeeding mamas lower their risk of developing postpartum depression, breast and ovarian cancer, heart disease, and type 2 diabetes. Plus, the longer a mama breastfeeds, the more protection against these illnesses she receives. Number 8, breast milk changes depending on the sex of the baby that is drinking it. Breast milk is composed of proteins, fats, carbohydrates, and vitamins and minerals, but depending on the sex of the baby, the makeup of the breast milk can be different. One study showed that boy babies receive higher levels of fats and calcium than girl babies in their mother's breast milk. No matter what though, breast milk is the healthiest form of food your baby can consume. Number 9, breast milk is a living food. It is constantly changing from month to month, day to day, and even feed to feed, depending on what mama eats, whether she or her baby is healthy or sick, and the age and the nutritional needs of her baby. Research shows that women who breastfeed for longer than 1 year have milk content that is higher in energy and fat than women who breastfeed for a shorter amount of time. And lastly, number 10, breast milk can change flavors depending on mama's diet. By eating a variety of flavors while breastfeeding, mama exposes her baby to different flavors before they start solid foods. When baby does start solid foods, they might be less picky when it comes to try the foods that they are given to try. Breastfeeding is truly incredible, and I hope these facts have inspired you to try to breastfeed or to seek out help on your journey if you're struggling with breastfeeding. All the work that goes into breastfeeding your baby is truly worth it for both you and your baby.